So, real estate agents, you want to be a top producer and you want to start making some big money, and you're sick and tired of being broke and struggling and wondering where your next paycheck is coming from, and you have no potential leads, and you're out there hustling and bustling, doing open houses, and you're sitting there in an empty house, and one or two people might show up, and they're just the nosy neighbors that just want to see what's inside the house, and you don't know what to do. And your broker and other agents telling you to keep doing the same thing over and over and over because persistent pays. You just have to put yourself out there, and you've been putting yourself out there, and it's just not happening. Well, here's a simple way that you can turn the tables around by using a simple tool called a business card. It's an old school strategy, and it works. Check this out. What you do, I know you all have these pretty business cards. They look real nice, and they're shiny and colorful, and they have your picture on it and your contact information on it and everything. And you've been handing them out, and you've been getting nothing from that. But I'm going to tell you how to get something from that. It's a little trick that you can use, and it's right there in front of your face, but you just haven't been using it. And guess what? You're actually in the real estate game, and you have valuable real estate on the business card, and you're not using it. You see, here's a sample business card, just some old business card that I grabbed, with a picture and contact information on the front. Well, what you fail to understand is there's a backside to this card, and you're not using the backside of this card properly. Sun right in my back. You're not using the backside of the card, which has valuable real estate, valuable space that you can use. So what you want to do on your business card, say you're targeting people who are sick and tired of paying high rent, and they just they need more space and they want to buy a house. So you want to target those renters, right? So this is what you do. You get you about 5,000 business cards printed up, and you get 4,000 of those cards, and you get stacks of 100, and you drop them around all over town at different places, like hair salons, nail shops, restaurants, convenience stores, stuff like that. And then the other 1,000, you actually physically hand out to people when you're talking to them. Don't just run around, with the card stuck out in your hand like that. No, when you're generally in a conversation with somebody, that's when you give it to them. And what you want to do on the back of their card, you want to write something very compelling on the back of their card that's going to attract them and get their attention. So what you want to do, you want to write something on the back of their card like, hey, if you're sick and tired of paying sky high rent and you're ready to get yourself a house, click this right here or scan this. And what you want to do, what are they going to scan? They're going to scan a QR code. I just drew an ugly QR code right here. So you have a compelling message or a question, and you want them to take action. Yeah, if you're sick and tired of paying sky high rent, scan here now to see if you qualify to buy a house. And what they'll do, they'll pull out their phone and they'll scan it. And what it does, it takes them to a landing page, not your website, because the websites have to do absolutely nothing to convert somebody into a client, because everybody's website looks the same. There's nothing to separate you from the other thousands of agents out there. So what you want to do, you want to send them to a landing page, and not just any ordinary landing page, but send them to a quiz landing page. A quiz landing page is interactive, it's dynamic, and it asks them a certain amount of questions, about 8 or 9 or 10 questions, just to kind of see where they are, see if they actually can qualify to buy a house. And it's a scored quiz. So if they pass the quiz, then and only then will they be forwarded to the next page, which is the page that asks for their contact information, their name, their email address, their phone number. And then that information is sent directly to you in your CRM or wherever your information goes, your email, whatever. Then and only then will you have a good quality lead that just came through the door. You're not dealing with tire kickers or anything like that, or people wasting your time. You have a good quality lead. And what this quiz does, it actually filters out those time wasters. Those bums, the people that just want to waste your time and use you just so they can get a tour of the city and look at houses, because that's pretty much what you'll turn into if you don't disqualify people. Because you have a bunch of people wasting your time, asking you and begging you to drive them around town, showing them houses, and they don't have any intention on buying. So that's what a quiz landing page does. So that's an easy thing you can do. That's an easy trick you can use with your business card. So what are you going to do? All those business cards that you have right now, my suggestion is to toss them in the trash and print up some new business cards. They don't cost that much. Get about 5,000 business cards and get that message printed on the back also. Something very compelling to get them to take action, so they can scan that QR code so it can take them to your landing page, your quiz landing page, not your website, your quiz landing page. And on that quiz landing page, you can have your picture on that landing page, like pointing to the side to the quiz, like, hey, take this quiz right now to see if you qualify. Just get them to take that quiz. People will do it. And a quiz is short, it's not long, it's like 8 or 9 questions. Simple things like, what's your credit score? How much money do you have saved for a deposit? Things like that. How much do you make a year working? What's your income? Things like that. So it's real simple. 3 simple steps. Get some brand new business cards. Get your QR code, attach it to the back of the business card with that compelling question, and get yourself a quiz landing page set up. A quiz landing page. All right? Hope that helps.